Chapter 18. A Voice in the Dark. That night, the quiet hum of Sam's house felt different. The day's adventure at the den, the shared camaraderie with his friends, all faded into the background as a singular purpose consumed him. He needed to connect. He needed answers. Lying in bed, the familiar ceiling above him, he closed his eyes and tried to reach out, to find that strange, calming presence again. He let go of everything, imagining himself in a free fall, weightless in the void between worlds. "What are you?" he whispered into the darkness of his mind. "What do you want? What attacked me? Could you speak? I would like to thank you for helping me the other night." Silence. He felt the connection, a faint thrumming at the edges of his awareness, but no words, no clear images. He wasn't truly expecting an immediate answer, not yet, but the desire for understanding gnawed at him. Hours later, deep in the pre-dawn stillness, a familiar sound sliced through the quiet, a soft, rhythmic tapping at his window. His eyes snapped open. The glowing-eyed creature was back. The memory of its silent beckoning, its pointed gesture towards the woods, flashed in his mind. This time, there was no hesitation, no debate. The fear that once might have paralyzed him was replaced by an almost desperate curiosity, a strange sense of trust forged in the bizarre crucible of their previous encounters. He slipped out of bed, his bare feet cool on the wooden floor. Every creak seemed to echo in the profound silence. He reached the window, his hand trembling slightly as he slowly, carefully opened it. The cool night air brushed against his face, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. The creature stood outside, bathed in the faint silvery glow of the moon, its eyes glowing with that intense, watchful orange. It was a shadowy form, indistinct yet utterly undeniable, radiating an attentive patience. "I can't go outside," Sam whispered, his voice barely a breath, conscious of his sleeping father just down the hall. "My dad is inside, and I don't want him to see you just yet." Then, to Sam's utter shock, a voice, deep and resonant, yet strangely soft, filled the space between them. It wasn't spoken words as he knew them, but a presence in his mind, clear and undeniable, as if the creature had simply placed the thought directly into his consciousness. "I am here not to cause you harm," the voice resonated within him, echoing not in his ears, but in the very core of his being, "but to warn you, and to help you." Sam froze, his mind reeling. It could speak, or rather, it could communicate. The implications crashed over him, vast and terrifying, and utterly exhilarating. The creature's presence solidified in his mind, and the voice continued, its tone unwavering. "I'll answer all your questions, but this is not the right place nor the right time for that. I can meet you in 2 days' time at the fallen oak tree, the same place you saw me for the first time. Don't worry about being attacked. I took care of the problem, but more will come looking for it. Bring your bike and come alone. Don't tell anyone about where you are going and who you are going to meet with. This is a chance few people have in their lifetimes." The words settled over Sam, a heavy cloak of destiny. He was no longer just experiencing strange events. He was now a direct participant in something far greater, something that had finally, undeniably, spoken back and laid out a path for him to follow. The creature retreated into the shadows once more, leaving Sam alone with the weight of its words and the promise of answers.